Premier League Crystal Palace vs Manchester United prediction, team news, lineups preview. Manchester United will be bidding to return to 6th position in the Premier League table when they head to Selhurst Park on Monday evening to tackle an in-form Crystal Palace outfit. The Red Devils are currently 7th in the division, 2 points behind 6th-placed Newcastle United, while Palace occupy 14th, 4 points behind 13th-placed Brighton Hove Albion. Match preview. Oliver Glasner has certainly made a positive impression since arriving as Palace head coach in the middle of February, with the 49-year-old, who replaced Roy Hodgson at the helm. Boasting a record of 4 wins, 3 draws and 3 losses from his 10 games in charge. The Eagles will bring a 4-game unbeaten run into this match, picking up 10 points from the last 12 available. Having overcome Liverpool, West Ham United and Newcastle United before drawing 1-1 with Fulham last time out. Palace boast a record of 10 wins, 10 draws and 15 defeats from their 35 Premier League matches this season to collect 40 points, which has left them 8 points behind 10th-placed Bournemouth, but they are only 4 from both Fulham and Brighton in 12th and 13th respectively. The Eagles have not finished higher than 10th since being promoted from the Championship back in 2013. But they were 11th last term, so there has been a drop-off this season. Palace will be looking to complete a league double over Man United for the first time in their history on Monday evening, having recorded a 1-0 victory when the pair met at Old Trafford in the reverse fixture. The capital side will also be aiming to make it 3 straight Premier League wins at Selhurst Park for the first time since October 2022. Man United can no longer claim a Champions League spot for next season, with the Red Devils instead battling to qualify for either the Europa League or Conference League in 2024-25. Erik ten Hag's side, as mentioned, dropped to 7th on Saturday after Newcastle beat Burnley, but a win on Monday evening would see them return to 6th spot, potentially only 3 points behind 5th-placed Tottenham Hotspur depending on the capital side's result against Liverpool on Sunday. There is no getting away from the fact that it has been a hugely difficult campaign for Man United, who have already suffered 12 league defeats, but the club can secure more domestic silverware this term, preparing to take on Manchester City in the final of the FA Cup at the end of the month. The Red Devils are unbeaten since their late 4-3 loss at Chelsea on April 4th, but they have only won 1 of their 4 league games since then and were held to a 1-1 draw by struggling Burnley at Old Trafford last weekend. Man United have won 7, drawn 3 and lost 7 of their 17 away league games this season, and they will be facing a Palace outfit that have also lost 7 times at home in the Premier League in 2023-24. The 20-time English champions won 8 of their opening 11 away Premier League fixtures with Palace but are now winless in their last 3, including a 1-1 draw during the 2022-23 campaign. Team news. Palace will again be without the services of Sam Johnstone, Sheikh Doucouré, Jefferson Lerma, Rob Holding and Matheus Franca for the clash with Man United through injury. Ebereki Eze and Marc Guéhi are both set to return to the squad though, with the latter recovering from the knee operation that he underwent in February, while the former has overcome a knee problem of his own. While Guéhi is unlikely to start, Eze is set to feature in the front 3 alongside Michael Ollis and Jean-Philippe Mateta, who has scored 11 Premier League goals during a strong campaign. A 3-4-3 formation should also include Adam Wharton, who has made a strong impression since his arrival from Blackburn Rovers during the January transfer window. As for Man United, Bruno Fernandes, who was pictured wearing protection on his wrist on Friday, is a minor doubt, but Ten Hag hinted during his press conference that he is expecting his captain to be available. Scott McTominay is also set to overcome a knee injury to return to the side, with Christian Eriksen likely to be the player to make way if the Scot does prove his fitness. Johnny Evans returned to training on Thursday and could be back in the squad, but Anthony Martial is not yet in full training alongside his teammates, so he will again miss out. Marcus Rashford is also still absent for the 20-time English champions alongside Willy Cambuala, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Victor Lindelof, Luke Shaw and Tyrell Malacia. Antony scored in the 1-1 draw with Burnley last time out and should keep his spot down the right on Monday evening despite pressure from Amad Diallo. Crystal Palace possible starting lineup: Henderson, Klein, Anderson, Richards, Munoz, Wharton, Hughes, Mitchell, Ollis, Matida, Ease. Manchester United possible starting lineup: Onana, Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Maguire, Dalot, McTominay, Mainu, Antony, Fernandes, Garnacho, Hodgland. We say, Crystal Palace 1-1 Manchester United. Man United will once again have a patched-up back four for this match. And it is so difficult to back them to keep a clean sheet at the moment, especially against an in-form Palace. The Red Devils still have a lot of talent down the other end, though. And we fancy the points to be shared in the capital on Monday night. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.